All right, well, here we are again, everyone. Let me begin by saying, welcome back! So here we are, episode number 6 of What I Got This Week. This week is a jam-packed show. My God, we got so much to get through. We have the top 5 books of the week. We have the classic comic review. We're going to have the toy review, and we have a little update from the Long Beach Comic Expo 2019. There's a lot to get through, so let's jump right in. As you guys know, my name is Dan. This is my cave, my office, my sanctuary, if you will. And as always, any comments down below, please like, subscribe, ding, all that good stuff. All right, here we go. So, top 5 books of the week. Starting with number 5, we have Spawn Kills Everyone, Volume 2, number 3 of 4. Now, in this particular one, if you remember in the earlier episodes, I did review Spawn Kills Everyone, Volume 2. And in that particular one, Spawn had his little turdites kind of going around killing on his behalf, and they continue doing this here. They're going about, they kill Thor, they kill DC characters, they kill independent characters, and as you can tell from the cover, what ends up happening is we're going to have a final confrontation at the very end in issue 4, where Clown, also known as Violator from the Spawn universe, becomes a clown version of Thanos, known as Clownos. And it's a cute little homage cover, as you can tell. That's the Infinity Gauntlet there. And overall, not a bad issue. It's pretty cute. I like it overall. This week is a hard pick of top 5. There's some great issues this week. There was Oblivion Song. There's a new Flash. There's a new Justice League Dark. But this one just squeaked in at number 5 for the week. All right. Number 4 for the week, what we have is Batman Detective Comics, number 998. We are getting near the end here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you remember last we left off, Dr. Strange may have been one of the main villains behind what was happening. Turns out he wasn't. Now, what I like what they're doing here is that they're bringing in a lot of the older Batman villains. They're bringing in some of the classic characters. They're bringing in who trained the Dark Knight. They're bringing in who made the Dark Knight. Villains, heroes, allies, everything in between. And so, who's going to be at the very end? I have no idea. I'll be honest. In one word, this issue was pretty freaking nuts. Nuts being a crazy word right there. I mean, the whole thing was what? And then we have demons from hell. I mean, I like what they were doing, but no questions were answered. We're just getting a bridge. Now, what's going to happen is, I think it's going to be answered in number 999, because number 1000, the big one's actually going to be a collection of short stories. Lots of different authors contributing to the big Batman for the 80th. Can you believe, guys, 80 years since Batman started? And so this is number 998, number 4 for the week. All right, number 3 for the week. What do we have? We have Winter Soldier number 3. Now, here we have a new runoff. Marvel started doing this, particularly with the surprise success of the character of the Winter Soldier, played by Sebastian Stan. Here we have the comic book Winter Soldier, and in this, he has remorse, finally, for his crimes, and he's trying to get redemption by helping others who've been in similar situations get out of their life of crime and get the sanctuary, get the salvation. I like the writing in it. It's very well done. The artwork is pretty classic, as you can tell here if we zoom in a little bit. It looks great. I mean, it's beautiful. Overall, I would have to say that this is a great issue, even as a jumping in point. So if you haven't started any of these yet, not a bad one. And Marvel is a good intro at the beginning of every issue, so you know what's going on as you get into it. I like this one a lot. Number 3 for the week. All right, and number 2 for the week, what do we have? We have Superman number 8. Specifically, this is the Brian Michael Bendis edition. Again, I've mentioned him previously. He's an amazing author who now is in DC. And in this particular story, we have John Kent, the son of Clark Kent and Lois Lane. He's went off with his grandfather. Yes, somehow. Oh, don't get me started on that. But in this particular story, what we have happening is John Kent comes back as a teenager, and Clark Kent has to deal with that. There's some really funny scenes, lot of questions, a lot of confusion, a great issue, great artwork. I highly endorse this one. But it's not number 1. Number 1 for the week has got to go to The Batman Who Laughs. This is, of course, the genius of Scott Snyder. Specifically issue number 3. Scott Snyder's continuing this, and the Batman Who Laughs seems to be winning more and more and more. The man is beating Batman. He is destroying him. Batman is becoming what he hates. He's questioning his motives. This one is just, it's a really sad and dark issue. But that's what makes it such a good issue. It popped. It was fun. It was exciting. On top of that, you have Jock, who does the artwork for that. And if you know anything about Jock and his artwork, I mean, it's kind of avant-garde, but it gets that emotion across. It's really well done. So that's my number 1 book for the week. All right, time for the classic comic review. So what do we have for this week? We have, one of my absolute favorites, X-Men's Fatal Attractions. This is the graphic novel, as you can see, another big boy. And this particular one is amazing because if you know anything about the X-Men universe, this is the one where Wolverine gets his adamantium ripped out of his body. This is the comic book series that, on a personal side note, started to get me into X-Men. I started reading it with Uncanny X-Men, with the Return of the Acolytes, which links into this, Magneto's return, the destruction of Wolverine, and then the sad, sad scenes when he tries to pull his claws out again and bone comes out and there's blood and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it is sad, it is beautiful, it is an amazing comic book series. It is a long one, as I said. This particular one lasted for many issues, and if you have a chance, if you have more than a chance, if you have about 3.5 chances, give this a chance, because this is going to be a great book if you can get into it. The writing is really complex, but it needs to be. Now, because of the complexity, I can't give it a 5 out of 5 wigs, but I am going to give it a 4.6 out of 5 wigs. Again, it's amazing. It's great. I think every comic book fan in America should have this, and if you don't, you're missing out. All right, now, we're getting a report that we have an update regarding the Long Beach Comic Expo. So at this point, if we could, let's go to our report on the field. Dan, take it away, please. Well, thank you, Dan. Yes, here we are at Long Beach Comic Con. Let's flip this around so you guys can see what's going on here. There's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of people, a lot of cool toys. Here are my daughters. Hello, hello. Hello. And it's been awesome here. I'm going to have a toy update later on. So thanks for checking in. Back to you. Thank you, Dan. Thank you for reporting live. Long Beach Comic Expo looked amazing, and, well, it was amazing. So, as was mentioned, here's a quick review of a couple of things we got at the Comic Expo. Number 1, as I mentioned, we met artist Agnes Garbowska, who is an amazingly kind person, great author. She actually has her new coloring book, in which, if you check this out, she has some of her famous pieces that she's done, whether we have some of the early superheroes, or we have My Little Pony, and then you can draw your own version as well. You buy this, not only that, but she does an etching as well. I asked for Starfire, and she delivered. Agnes Garbowska. So we got this book there at the Long Beach Comic Expo. On top of that, I was able to add to my pop collection. My pop collection keeps growing, and we got this gold Thanos. Not true, it was a Walmart exclusive, but they were hard to find. Comic Cons, Comic Expos, they got these. And so as you can tell, I was very happy to get this. Came with a little plastic case as well. So this is a great buy overall. Very happy about this. I'm going to add it to my gold collection, as you can see up there. And lastly, I got a new hardcover X-Men Limited Edition, Volume 1, issues 1 through 10. This is the infamous, I can't say infamous, it's amazing, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby run, the famous first cover of the X-Men. Half off. On top of that, more discounts. I love comic expos. You get to meet cool authors, you get to meet cool artists, you get live demonstrations of work, you get some great deals, you get some great toys. So if there's ever one in your area, please check it out. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's a great show as well, a cosplay as well. All right, now to finish up the week, what do we have? We have a couple more toys to add to the toy review. These were given to me by my family for Valentine's Day, so I want to definitely show them off. We have one more gold pop to the add collection. We have Gold Rocket. Gold Rocket here. I mean, this is an FYE exclusive, and it is gorgeous. Again, it's going to be part of the collection up there. It's great. And let's add this to the collection as well. What is this we have here? Oh my God, we have Thanos versus Thor, Avengers Infinity moments. This blew me away, and you can tell there's the axe Stormbreaker, there's the gauntlet, there's lightning bolts. Oh, Thanos looks hurt. Now, we know what happens. It's not the end, but I love this this Funko Pop toy. Thank you to my amazing family. So, guys, that's what I got for this week. We have comic books, we have classic comics, we have toys, Long Beach Comic Expo. It's been a busy week. And then next week, what we have coming up, we're going to have the completion of the Lego Tower from the Darth Vader collection that I got, and we should have a new Loot Crate update as well. So, that's what I got for this week. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.